It's the new year, we're in a great time for New Year's resolutions. And while many of you have physical fitness goals, we don't care about those. So eat your chocolate and eat those Twinkies. We're here to talk about your financial fitness goals in 2025.
We work with millionaires every day and help them retire and stay comfortably retired.
So today, we're gonna give you tips on how you can save like a millionaire and live the retirement of your dreams. This is the best time of year to put all those actions in place so you can maximize the entire year. Matt, what did Einstein say about compound interest?
He said it's the eighth wonder of the world, and he who understands it earns it, and he who doesn't pays it.
So I know that talking about savings can be dry and boring, but let me show you a visual to help you get excited about it.
So what we're looking at here is the millionaire's portfolio over time. And this is with them making no changes. And it's a good situation. Don't get us wrong. We're seeing that the assets are growing and over time and retirement looks fine. But watch what happens when we make some small tweaks. When we toggle this on, you'll notice these green bars pop up. And these are just making small tweaks along the way. And so if you look at the bottom left, a little bit of green, and then as we move forward to the right, you see a lot more green popping up. This is that compound interest working for you in real time.
And you can see that this is adding over 25% extra to the bottom line by making some of these subtle adjustments that we're going to talk about today. Let's jump in. The first way to save like a millionaire is to make sure that you max out your 401k for the year.
For 2025, the maximum contribution is $23,500. And if you're 50 and in the year you turn 50, you can make the catch-up contribution, which is at $7,500 additional.
So in that way, for those of you that are over the age of 50, you can get $31,000 a year into your 401k and really help you to hit those goals.
Number two, and new for 2025, the super catch-up contribution.
So if you're between the age of 60 and 63, you're allowed to contribute an extra $11,250 to your 401k plan. This is a lot of money extra that you can get in that not only helps you build wealth, it also helps to lower your tax bill in the process. Number three, if you're over the age of 50, make sure to take advantage of the catch-up contributions on your 401k and your IRA.
And it's in the year that you turn 50. So for your qualified employer-sponsored plans, you can contribute up to $7,500 extra. And for your IRAs, you can contribute another $1,000. Number four, try to max out your 401k and your IRA this year.
Yeah, some people think that you can only max out one or the other. That's not true. It's both and. You can max out your 401k and your traditional IRA or your Roth IRA if your income allows. So really try and max out both retirement accounts if you can. Number five, and this is one of my favorite ones, make sure if you have an after-tax 401k option on your employer-sponsored plan, take full advantage of it.
This would allow you to put up to $70,000 into your 401k for the year and up to $77,500 if you're age 50 or over.
And so how it works is you max out your employer piece, the $23,500 or the $31,000 if you're over 50. You get the match on that, and then any dollars beyond that, all the way up to the $70,000 or $77,500 if you're over 50, you can contribute that amount to your after-tax portion. And why that's so incredible is because some plans allow for in-plan Roth conversions or in-plan 401k Roth conversions, which allow you to do the mega backdoor Roth IRA strategy and get a ton of money into your Roth. And even if your plan doesn't allow for this, when you retire or when you leave your employer, you can roll those after-tax contributions into a Roth IRA. So this is a real hidden secret of the rich, but we highly encourage you to take advantage of this if it's an option on your 401k plan at work.
And just know that if you aren't able to convert it in your plan, the gains from those after-tax conversions would just have to be rolled into your IRA to further delay those taxes.
And it gets complicated, so call us if you need help and we're happy to walk you through this.
Number six, let's not forget about the backdoor Roth strategy.
And we love the backdoor Roth IRA strategy because it basically is a legal loophole that allows a high income earner to get money into their Roth IRA through the back door. Now there's some strategy that applies here and there's some setup that needs to happen. You want to make sure that you avoid the aggregation rules and the step transaction doctrine. But if you know the rules and you use them to your advantage, you can get money into a Roth IRA through the back door, and it's a great way to build a tax-free bucket of money to help you build wealth for the future. Number 7, if you've checked all the boxes and you're maxing out your 401k and maxing out your IRAs, make sure to save to an after-tax or a taxable investment account too.
And this one's one of my favorites because this gives you the flexibility if you're looking to retire early. Now we don't have rules or restrictions to get to those dollars. It also allows us to control your taxes transitioning into retirement. So now we can maybe take advantage of Roth conversions. And then the third one, we can actually lower taxes over time by taking advantage of tax loss harvesting.
And here's a tip of what the millionaires do. They use tax-efficient ETFs in their taxable accounts because not only does this keep the tax bill lower, they trade for free, there's no cost to trade. It's just a really tax-efficient vehicle. And the other thing that the millionaires do is they will use direct indexing, which is a similar approach, but they can get some tax alpha by doing tax loss harvesting on the direct indexing securities.
And number 8, make sure you max out that HSA, baby.
Yeah, HSA, Health Savings Account. This is one of our favorite investment vehicles because you put money into an account that can be used for qualified medical expenses in the future. And when you make those contributions, you get a tax deduction when the money goes in. And as long as the money is used for qualified medical expenses in the future, you can take it out tax-free. So it's triple tax advantage. Deductions on the way in, tax-free growth, tax-free on the way out. There's nothing else on the planet like it.
And a strategy you can use is that you can invest these dollars within the HSA to grow them over time. And what you may want to consider is paying out of pocket for your medical expenses along the way and making a list. Be sure to make the list of all those expenses along the way because you can go and reimburse yourselves. So here's the kicker. You do not have to reimburse yourself in the year you do the expense. So the strategy would be invest those dollars, have them grow over time, and then reimburse yourself way into the future after that pot has grown to its maximum capacity.
So all of these things taken together, each of these things on their own might be a simple thing, but all of these things taken together add up and compound over time. And when you look at a millionaire, you think, wow, maybe they got lucky, or maybe they hit the lottery, or maybe they just were born into the right family. That's not true. They did the little things correctly over time, and over time, those good decisions compounded. So take as many of these tips as you can and apply them in 2025 and make it a great year.
Around here, we're big on goal setting and accomplishing awesome things. Don't let the New Year's resolution drop. New year, new you with more money.
And if you want some guidance or some coaching, please feel free to reach out to us. We're really looking forward to getting to know you and helping you out.
Let us know your money moves that you want to do in 2025 in the comments below. We'd love to hear them.
Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel.
We'll see you on the next one.